Did you know that Nigeria was home to some of the oldest and most powerful civilizations in the world? Long before the pyramids of Egypt or the castles of Europe, people here were building vast empires, advanced cities, and leaving behind mysteries that still confuse historians today. This is the hidden history of Nigeria, stories that prove our greatness didn't start yesterday. Let's begin with the Nok Civilization, one of the oldest in all of West Africa. The Nok people lived in central Nigeria as far back as 1,000 years before Christ. That's over 3,000 years ago. They were pioneers in iron smelting, working with iron long before many parts of Europe. They farmed, made tools, and built communities. But what truly makes Nok famous are their terracotta sculptures. Hauntingly beautiful clay figures with wide eyes, intricate hairstyles, and expressions that seem alive even today. And then, just like that, they vanished. By 300 AD, the Nok disappeared from history. No one knows why. Was it war, climate change, migration? All we have are the artworks they left behind, silent witnesses to a civilization far ahead of its time. Now let's travel northeast to the edge of Lake Chad, where one of Africa's longest-lasting empires thrived, the Kanem-Bornu Empire. This empire lasted for more than 1,000 years. Imagine that, centuries of power. Kanem-Bornu became famous for its strong cavalry. Warriors on horseback controlled vast territories, while trade caravans connected them to North Africa and even the Middle East. Under leaders like Mai Idris Aluma, the empire flourished. Aluma reformed the army, improved trade, and strengthened Islam across the region. Kanem-Bornu wasn't just a kingdom, it was a superpower of its time. Heading southwest, we meet the Oyo Empire of the Yoruba people. Oyo was more than a military force. It had one of the most sophisticated political systems in Africa. At the top was the Alafin, the king, but his power wasn't absolute. A council called the Oyo Mesi acted as a check, reminding him that no ruler is above the people. Their cavalry was legendary. With well-trained horsemen, Oyo expanded across West Africa, controlling trade and influence. But like many empires, internal conflicts and external pressures eventually tore Oyo apart. Still, its legacy lives on in Yoruba traditions, governance, and culture that remain strong today. Perhaps one of the most famous, the Benin Empire, stood in what is now Edo State. Benin was a marvel of city planning. The city was surrounded by massive moats and walls, so large that some historians say they rivaled the Great Wall of China in length. Inside, the Oba of Benin ruled over a sophisticated court. The Benin bronzes, masterpieces of metalwork, still amaze the world today with their detail and artistry. Portuguese traders who visited in the 15th century couldn't believe what they saw. A wealthy, organized city with wide streets and advanced governance. But in 1897, British forces invaded, burning the city and stealing countless treasures. Many of those bronzes still sit in European museums today. Now, let's look at two monuments of mystery. The Kano city walls, built as early as the 11th century, stretched over 20 kilometers, making Kano one of the greatest commercial centers in Africa. These civilizations and monuments are not just history lessons. They are proof that Nigeria's greatness runs deep. Our ancestors built, ruled, traded, and created wonders that rivaled anything in the world. Colonialism may have tried to bury these stories, but they are still here, waiting for us to uncover them. And the more we remember, the more we understand who we truly are. If you enjoyed this journey through Nigeria, watch our next video.